Putri live at the Prabowo Subianto and Gibran Rakabuming campaign team headquarters in Kertanegara, South Jakarta.
And last but not least, we have Akash Afiandri and Reza Nindita live at the Ganjar Pranowo and Mahfud MD campaign team headquarters. So let's first begin with Reski Anaso and the latest from the #1 candidates. Reski, please go ahead. What do you see? What can you hear? Can you feel the build-up?
Yes, guys. So today, as you mentioned, that it is the first debate for the presidential candidates debate, which held at around 7 p.m. later. And from Amin team, or the candidates, the presidential candidates #1, the preparation have been made such as since 2 weeks ago and today, as they are going to the towards the Electoral Commission office, and the flow is going to be. They are going from their own houses, which Anies Baswedan, as the presidential candidate, is going from his house in Lebak Bulus, South Jakarta, and also Mohammed Iskandar is going from. Is also from his house as well, and from there, they both are going to meet up here at the Menteng area, which at the campaign team headquarters located in Menteng, so inside Jakarta. So from here, they're all going to the Electoral Commission officer, which later around 6 p.m. they are heading towards the Electoral Commission officer. And about how many people are going to be going with them, there are 75 people as the requirement from the Electoral Commission officer, which 75 people is the requirement, and 75 people will go with them, and they won't be from their spokesperson, from their team spokesperson, is that there won't be any mass outside the gate. So all the 75 people will go inside the Electoral Commission officer office. And about as I mentioned, there are 2 weeks preparation have been made. And regarding on the debate, the theme is about governance law, human rights, educating corruption, strengthening democracy, improving public services, and citizen harmony. And from this point, there are 6 points that Anies Baswedan will bring on, which is related on the vision and mission of this candidate, is that presidential candidate, is that the highlight is about the corruption, which they are committed to be able to erase the corruption here in the nation by bringing them down and not giving them any mercy. Instead, and also about the wealth, they will take down the wealth of whoever does the corruption. So that's one of the point from the 6 point that will bring that is going to bring by the Anies Baswedan presidential candidate. Back to you, Kai.
Reski Anaso, thank you so much. Now let's move on to Satya Pramesi and Anita Putri and the Prabowo and Gibran campaign team headquarters. Messi, so what are team #2? What are the team #2 planning, and what is the atmosphere around there?
Kai, I have to say they're planning quite a lot of things, but from earlier this morning, Prabowo actually remained focused on his duties as the Minister of Defense ahead of the presidential debate that's going to occur later tonight. Now, as Reski mentioned earlier about the debates, little topics, so let's go back to what Prabowo has actually been doing earlier today. He was actually at the Indonesian Air Force Base at Halim Perdana Kusuma to hand over new aircraft, the new Casa N212 versions. And when asked about his specific preparations for for tonight's debate, he only replied in Sundanese saying, "Debat kumaha engke?" Meaning, we'll see how it goes. So indeed, as a matter of fact, we will see how it goes later tonight during the debate. But I did get some leaks earlier from the Secretary General of the campaign team of what his plans are going to be, and I'll mention that later on in the report. So today, earlier, he went through some campaign. He did some campaign activities around Jakarta, and so did Gibran Rakabuming. In fact, Gibran Rakabuming's schedule for today was the declaration of solidarity with Indonesian fishermen at Muara Baru early in the morning, and a visit to Habib Kuitang for a gathering later on at 11:30. Along with 4 o'clock, a parade and declaration involving 2,000 coffee seller bicycles who are in support of the Prabowo Gibran presidential team earlier at Gelora Bung Karno. Now, vice presidential candidate Gibran Rakabuming was actually originally scheduled to come to where we are now in Kertanegara in South Jakarta in front of Prabowo's residence to depart together to head towards the General Elections Commission from Prabowo Subianto's residence, as you can see behind me right over here. But there was further information from the Secretary General of Prabowo's national campaign team, Nusran Wahid, who indicated that the Prabowo and Gibran might actually depart separately from separate locations, but will come together at the national campaign team's headquarters later on in Imam Bonjol in Menteng, right next to where the General Elections Commission's building is. Now, at the moment, Prabowo Subianto is actually inside. I did see his car earlier arrive, and other journalists have also we did see him walking indoors as well around 30 minutes ago. And the buzz around our house does say that as somebody arrives into the Prabowo Subianto residence behind me here, buzz around the house did say that he is scheduled to depart again at around 6 p.m. for the General Elections Commission, as we await to see behind me who exactly has arrived at the residence of Prabowo Subianto. As you can see, there is a police car behind me, as well as some cars and a van that just drove into the residence of Prabowo Subianto. It appears to be the member of his campaign, of his national campaign team, I assume, about to head inside to meet with Mr. Prabowo Subianto about the upcoming debate, indeed. So we'll give you more information as the time comes, but for now, it is back to you at the studio.
Satya Pramersi, thank you for the update. And finally, we have Akasha Fiandri and Reza Anindita from the Ganjar Mahfud campaign team headquarters. Akasha, please go ahead.
Yes, we are still waiting for the arrival of Ganjar Pranowo and Mahfud MD here at the high-end building Central Jakarta as one of the headquarters of the campaign team of Ganjar Mahfud. It was predicted that Ganjar and Mahfud will arrive here around 4 p.m., but there is no sign of them showing up until now. So we're still waiting until both this candidate number 3 arrive here at the headquarters. And as you can see behind me, the leader of political party, Perindo Haritano, and also Yeni Wahid, they are here waiting for the arrival of Ganjar Mahfud. And earlier, the vice chairman of the campaign team, Andika Perkasa, already arrived, also joining with them around 4 p.m. He didn't say anything, just went straight to the 5th floor where the media center located. And also, Arsyad Rashid also arrived here around like 20 minutes, around like 20 minutes ago. He didn't say much. He just stated that this debate is the way of the people of Indonesia can see the capability of Ganjar Pranowo and Mahfud MD as the leader. And he didn't say anything regarding to the issue that is going to be highlighted on today's debate. But yesterday, it is stated that there will be a democracy decline will be discussed on tonight's debate. Back to studio.
Yes, thank you, Akasha, for the report, and all our news teams right now reporting live. And I think we're going to be very, very looking forward to 7 p.m. tonight.